The outside world is becoming more and more dangerous every day. Whether you are in the street, in a subway station, or in a park, the risk of being attacked by a stranger is growing. And that's why carrying legal self-defense weapons is a good way to protect yourself and your family. But remember, being alert is always the first line of defense. The recent wave of gun violence in some of the biggest cities around the world has caused a spike in the demand for personal safety kits and gadgets. Even if you feel physically strong enough to defend yourself with your knuckles, or if you actually have skills in any martial arts, carrying the latest self-defense gadgets in the market will put you in a better position against the bad guys. Self-defense gadgets are accessible and legal in many countries and don't require extreme violence to use or even a specific skill. Tech Groupies has compiled a list of the top 7 self-defense gadgets every man needs to own to protect his family from the bad guys. On this list, there are a variety of self-defense items to choose from, each with its own unique protecting feature. All of them are practical, simple to use, and small enough to fit in your pocket, wallet, or car. We start the list with the Glock 19 BB gun air pistol. A gun is one of the most terrifying weapons one can hold. And with the Glock 19 BB gun air pistol in your possession, you can enjoy all the visual advantages of carrying a gun without having to worry about the difficulties and added responsibility of handling a live round firing weapon. Its construction is an exact replica of the original Glock design. The lower portion of the pistol is made of plastic, while the slide, trigger, magazine, and magazine release are all made of metal. However, the only ammunition this CO2-powered weapon can fire is 177 caliber steel BBs, and not standard bullets. In terms of power, the Glock 19 is the best. The high-powered BB pistol has an average real-world FPS of 390 to 400, which is 50 to 100 feet per second more than other pistols in this price range. Oh, and if you're looking for a quiet air pistol, look no further because the Glock 19 only makes a clapping sound when fired, making it perfect for apartments and other quiet environments. The Glock 19 Gen 3 provides you with respectable performance without being too expensive. Make sure you check it out. Next up is the Atomic Bear Tactical Pen. The pen truly is mightier than the sword, as the proverb goes, and this is especially true when you have the Atomic Bear Tactical Pen in your hands. A tactical pen is a self-defense tool that, as the name implies, resembles a pen. These pens frequently have sharp points that can harm any aggressor. To increase their effectiveness, tactical pens are typically made of steel and other durable materials. This Atomic Bear Tactical Pen is a 3-in-1 pen with a glass breaker, multi-tool, and hidden storage space. The tough tungsten carbide enhanced impact end can be used to defend yourself from an unanticipated attack. Additionally, the pen's unassuming appearance makes it a great option for users who like to keep their weapon visible and handy. Adventurers and outdoorsy active individuals who require quick access to survival tools are also big fans of this pen. Just as there are tactical pens, there are also tactical knives. One of the most common self-defense tools is a pocket knife, which is also one of the most powerful. There are small tactical pocket knives on the market that fit easily in a pocket or in other convenient locations and are simple to use. There are also larger knives available, but they can be more difficult to hide and keep in a handy place. A knife can obviously cause significant harm, even in the hands of an untrained person, and simply pulling one will frequently be enough to cause an attacker to flee. However, it could also raise the stakes and push the attacker to act more violently in response to the danger. In any case, a tactical knife is still a very beneficial weapon to have if you're in danger. To make a knife even more useful in keeping you safe, it's a good idea to get some training. Another choice is the credit card knife, which, as its name implies, can be folded up into a thing that resembles a credit card in size and shape. Due to its size and shape, it is perfect for carrying in a purse or a back pocket where it can be quickly accessed. Although credit card knives are frequently flimsy and break easily, they may be exactly what you need in certain situations. Let's now take a look at the Taser Strike Light, which is an all-rounder defense gadget. This lamp has 80 lumens to light your path or even help you find your keys. When shone directly into an aggressor's eyes, the bright light can both provide safety and deter an attack. The stun gun's intimidatingly loud sound can definitely frighten someone or even something if the attacker moves forward. And if they still proceed, a quick shock of 50,000 volts from the potent stun gun will undoubtedly stop them, giving you time to flee. The sharp strike faces on both ends of the light are another appealing feature of the strike light. So in a scenario in which you cut your attacker's skin with a claw and he manages to escape, you will now have his DNA and can submit it to the authorities. You also get one long-lasting rechargeable battery. a wall charger, and a wrist strap for safe carrying when you buy your Taser Strike Light. So whether you're walking your dog at night or across a dark parking lot, the Strike Light is a tool that can give you peace of mind, knowing that you have the necessary protection in your possession. Another self-defense gadget you should definitely own as a man is the Glow-in Kabutin keychain. The Kabutin, a tiny baton-like weapon created in the 1960s, is one of the most typical weapons found on a self-defense keychain. It typically has ridges on the shaft, a pointed end, and is made of sturdy metal or plastic. The Kabutin is about the size of a pen, so it's not always obvious that it's a weapon, but some styles are more obviously made for self-defense or even assault. Despite its small size, the Kabutin can, in the right hands, deal a nasty blow that can demoralize even the most persistent attackers. It, however, can be a more extremely effective weapon in the hands of someone who has received proper training in its use. As a portable and small-size keychain, you can hang the Glow-in Kabutin in a keyring or a bag, or put it in your purse. This way, it is simple to conceal and use when under attack, which could give a potential attacker a very unpleasant surprise. Let's now take a look at the Mace Triple Action Police Strength Pepper Spray. Mace isn't just a generic term for pepper spray. It's a specific brand known for producing some of the best self-defense weapons for both men and women. On Amazon, this made in the USA pocket pepper spray has received over 4,000 reviews and a 4.7-star rating. It is designed like a police spray canister, and it also adds tear gas and UV dye into the pepper spray. Oleoresin capsicum, OC, which causes the eyes to slam shut and uncontrollable choking, and the CN tear gas, which causes profuse tearing and disorientation, are the active ingredients in the formula. Another ingredient in the Mace Triple Action Pepper Spray formula is an invisible UV dye that marks an attacker and could help later on in the criminal investigation. This 18-gram stream unit has 10 to 20 brief bursts and sprays a distance from 8 to 12 feet. The Mace Triple Action Police Pepper Spray is perfect for use in a car or at home and is the same model that many law enforcement personnel use. If it's good enough for them, then it should be for you too. And as much as you have to be safe when outside, you also have to be very safe in your home, which is why we recommend the Stealthy keyless entry door lock, which is a great option if you want a lock that can handle all of your needs. With its capacity to store more than 200 codes and more than 150 fingerprints, this lock is ideal for use in residences, businesses, and even rental properties. It has an auto lock feature to ensure that you never forget to lock the door after you. But if you need to make several trips, you can simply set it to passage mode to save yourself from having to repeatedly unlock it. The battery has a 1-year lifespan, and when it begins to run low, a voice alert will let you know. If you want a more smart lock-like experience, it even functions with smart speakers. The straightforward design and user-friendly interface make it a great option for a wide variety of customers, and installation is simple and only needs a screwdriver. Still on the topic of door locks, you can check out our video showing the best smart locks of 2022. Now that we finally arrived at the end of the list, which of these terrific gadgets do you plan to buy for yourself? Please share your choice in the comments. This is Tech Groupies, and we hope you enjoyed this particular lineup of the best self-defense gadgets every man should have. Before you leave, make sure you subscribe to our channel to view more videos of cutting-edge technology and rockin' gadgets. See you next time.